So I had an interesting experience this morning. I was praying, and as I was praying, I found myself saying, God, help me with this, help me handle this, help me do this. And I noticed that as I was praying, like all my sentences were starting with help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. And I stopped like mid prayer. I stopped and was like, I kind of caught myself as if I was asking for too much. Like I started feeling guilty about the amount of help I was asking for. I'm like, yo, Ham, like, all you saying is help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. And there was something in me that made me feel like I wasn't worthy of asking for all this help. Like I stopped myself. And because I felt like I was asking for too much. And then immediately a scriptures passage came to mind. Cast all your cares upon him because he cares for you. And I couldn't remember where that came from at first. And so I looked it up, and it's 1 Peter 5:7. I'd heard that verse before many times, but never really thought about the idea of casting, right? So it doesn't say give all your cares, it says cast. And it's interesting, makes sense that Peter, the fisherman, used that terminology because my only really frame of reference for casting something is fishing. So you cast, your rod and your bait out into the water. That's kind of my background knowledge. So cast literally means to throw. It quickly made me realize that's a very intentional, aggressive move. Like throwing, casting, projecting. That's what Peter is saying to do. And I was over here like, I had kind of taken on the mindset of, all right, Lord, I know I got like 10 requests. Maybe if you could pick 2 or 3. I mean, I didn't say that, but that's the attitude I was starting to take when I realized I was asking God for so much help. It's almost like I'd, taking a piece of paper and would just kind of, sliding it over to him like, hey, if you don't mind taking a look at these real quick and see if you don't mind, addressing some of these, that'd be cool. Like that's the attitude I was taking. As if God couldn't handle everything I was asking for. And so I had to be reminded, think about the second part of the verse, cast all your cares upon him because he cares for you. The reason why God is okay with taking on all our numerous requests is because he loves us. And I think I just needed to be reminded that it's okay for me to dump all this stuff on God because he loves me. Reminds me of another passage, Philippians 4, where it says, don't worry about anything, or don't be anxious about anything, but in everything with prayer and supplication, make your request known. With thanksgiving, make your request known to God. And even Jesus himself said, come unto me, all ye who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. So God welcomes our requests and our petitions. We can confidently thrust, throw, cast all our worries, all our anxieties, all our doubts, and all our fears onto him. Like literally throw them at him. We ain't got to be shy about, hey, you think you can look at this right quick and see if you can help me? No, we can confidently be saying, Lord, take this. Take this. Help me with this. And trust that because he loves us so much, that he will address our needs. That he wants us to be dependent on him. I got into some self-talk in the middle of my own prayer, negative self-talk in the middle of my own prayer, and stopped asking God for help because I felt like I was asking for too much. But I just want to encourage myself and encourage anybody else, like, yo, God wants to address your needs. He wants you to thrust your needs and your worries and everything upon him because he loves me and he loves you so much.